Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to the very first episode, or I guess you could say issue, of the breaking news in Crosby's Entertainment Inc. Let me go and give you a little point of what this is going to be. So, this is going to be where I'm going to keep all my news and my updates because I do not have enough subscribers for community posts, and nor do I really even think that that's actually that great of an idea to actually go on. As you can see on my title card, I'm going to be using my random videos I have that are going to be upcoming, and I'm actually going to show you a clip of each of them. However, that does not mean that every episode is going to get a random clip out of it. But this is also going to be where I'm going to show you about, tell you about my new series. I'm going to tell you the schedule for Season 2 of Stupid Carnage, and I'm going to tell you some upcoming projects for Season 1 of Stupid Carnage that has been very, very much postponed. So let me go and give you a little side story right here. So, when Season 1 came out of Stupid Carnage, it was just something random I was going to do. It was originally going to be a three-parter of me and Moses literally just in this highway, blowing up cops and cars everywhere we go. That's what the 3 episodes consist of. However, I edited a little something extra in both episode 2 and 3 at the beginning and the ending to where it didn't just end off at that little highway. And then episode 4 had Hated in it, and it was completely non-existent of the highway anymore. The highway trilogy was over, is what I like to call that little event, the highway trilogy. And then it turned into its own series with 30 episodes, and then I start calling it a show. I now consider the parts to be episodes, and it has its own schedule for Season 2. And, of course, I did give a trailer for Season 2, and unironically, I think that's probably my best video I've ever made in my entire life. Please go watch that video, Season 2, Stupid Carnage Season 2 trailer. I love it to death. It's my favorite video I've made, even more than the Hayden Fazbear. And that video is just dumb. The whole point I was going to try to make of Season 2 is that I wanted to make it an actual show. As I've said multiple times within the series, I have been trying to go ahead and make it to where I can get into my career, which is writer and directing. But however, people tell me that YouTube is a great stepping stone to get the career I want. And they're not wrong. I've been getting better at video editing. As you can see, all my Stupid Carnage videos has been very meshed. What I mean by that is that I put random clips in from random times, from random days, some days even weeks apart from the first clip I showed. For instance, I'll have a clip that was taken like January 1st, and then just a clip from March 17th. That's how sometimes it will just go. And then I just edit them into one whole video with a certain game in the backdrop and have some of my friends play along with me. Most of the time, only one episode in Season 1, I was the only person in there. Only one episode. And it wasn't that bad of an episode, believe it or not. Of course, without my friends, I'm a little bit boring, but that's besides the point. So I've been getting a lot better at this, and I've been thinking that there's another series I would like to do. And that series is Why I Love This. Let me go and give you a little explanation of what this is going to be. Why I Love This is going to be nothing like Stupid Carnage. Stupid Carnage is a project that I can go ahead and work on to get better at video editing, and get better at making a movie and try to, think of something, a little bit of editing for movies. A lot of movies need editing, so I'm going to try to find out what to do with that, what to clip, what to do, all sorts of that, and just make a movie. And then I'm going to find out later on how to do more stuff like how to write dialogue for my characters, what to make them do, what the plot synopsis, all that stuff. So Why I Love This is actually not going to be something like that. It's actually going to be something where I'm going to nerd out for a couple of minutes. It's basically going to be probably about 10 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, definitely nowhere close to 20 minute video of me just talking about something and why I love it so much. It's going to be me nerding out and telling you that I at least have the knowledge of what it takes to make a movie. So that's going to be kind of how I'm going to show my ability too. I'm going to be learning with Stupid Carnage as well. I'm going to be telling you and showing you that I at least know what I'm trying to do and why I love this. So if you're someone who really likes stupid carnage, you're someone who really likes cut-off explosions, stuff like that, do not watch Why I Love This. Why I Love This is just going to be me talking. It's going to be it's going to be a boring talk for a few minutes about why I love something and me going into exquisite detail using very unique words. I have a pretty good vocabulary, so I'll try my hardest to not sound boring. But aside from that, that's going to be what the new project is, and it's going to be releasing sometime in March, maybe in a few days. I'm going to try my hardest. Now, for its schedule, I am going to consider it to be a TV show. Let's call it a talk show, kind of like Jimmy Fallon. So, I am going to make it, like I said, I am going to make it a TV show, and as most TV shows, they have a schedule. I'm going to try to put a video in the middle of every month, because as you're going to see from my Season 2 Stupid Carnage schedule, I'm going to try to make it to at least where I can give something of a show content in between every month for Why I Love This. That way I can just kind of make it work with all my other schedules and stuff. I throw random videos in randomly whenever I'm done editing them, just upload them. For instance, right now I'm uploading a Dead by Daylight video that should probably be out in like an hour. It's a 5-minute long video. And I'm just going to randomly put, these. It's going to be like in between the month, like probably 14th, 15th, and 16th for Why I Love This. It's not really going to run by a schedule. It's not really going to get much different. As you noticed with Stupid Carnage Season 2, it's a tad bit different than the Season 1. Season 1 was just a stepping stone and a big run for what I wanted it to be. It had no schedule. In fact, a video almost came out in the same day. I think it actually did. I think 2 videos came out the same day. One almost came out on midnight, and one came out in the morning of that same day. It ran by no schedule. But now I'm running by a schedule and giving holiday specials, and I'm doing all this kind of new stuff to make it feel like an actual TV show. And I'm going to try to do more of that. With Season 3 and Season 4 and later seasons, I'm going to up the antics of what the videos are going to be. For instance, in Season 3, I have a very, very certain thing I'm going to do with it. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm going to leave it a surprise. That way it can still be funny and not be totally unexpected. I have told my friends what it's going to be, so just don't say anything, is what I'm trying to say. And it's just going to be kind of like that, just running by a schedule from now on. And speaking of the Season 2 schedule, let me go ahead and tell you what it is. Now that I got Why I Love This out, it's time to go on the last 2 bit of news that I have. So the Season 2 schedule, let me go and grab up my phone here. I have it all on my phone. It's going to be having an episode at the beginning of every month and at the end of every month. You've been noticing that, and that's what I'm planning on doing. For that, I had to get rid of some of my holiday specials, but I can always do something different. So Part 8 is coming out March 31st. April 1st is going to be April Fool's Day, so we're going to get an April Fool's Day special for Part 9. I'm sorry, I'm going to call them episodes. My birthday, which is April 4th, that said 10th. Episode 10 is going to be released on April 4th, my birthday. That is going to be a very weird special. I'll explain it later. There's going to be an Easter special, which I think the calendar said April 17th. I'm not sure. I think that's actually one of the holidays that change. I'm an idiot. I don't remember, but I think that's one of the holidays that change days depending on the time. It's going to be episode 11. Episode 12 coming out April 30th. Episode 13, May 1st. May 31st is episode 14. June 1st, June 30th. July 1st, July 31st. August 1st, August 31st. September 1st, September 30th. October 1st, Halloween special. November 1st, Thanksgiving. November 30th. There's going to be a December 1st episode. There's going to be a Christmas special, and of course for December 31st or 30th, I'm not sure. I don't remember. Is going to be a New Year's special, and then it's going to kick off with a new year with Season 3. Of course, I'm going to get out the trailers. On the trailer one, it's going to be December 30th, and it's December 31st. It's going to have trailer 2. And there's going to be 2 trailers for every season. So out of all those episodes, I did have to get rid of the 4th of July special, and I'm going to go ahead and, with that, I'm going to go ahead and explain something about my schedule. So I am planning on going ahead and changing some of the holiday specials. I'm going to keep New Year's, April Fool's Day, my birthday, obviously, Halloween, Christmas, and Thanksgiving for very specific reasons because those ones do not change time. Halloween is always going to be October 31st. I think Thanksgiving actually changes depending on the last Thursday of November, but that's still a very big holiday. I'm going to keep it. Christmas is probably the biggest holiday out of all of them, even more so Halloween. So I'm obviously going to keep that. New Year's is always going to be a special thing, and it's always going to be the end of the month. I'm always going to have that. April Fool's Day will never change. It's going to be stayed as April 1st, so there's that. And my birthday is I'm just going to keep my birthday because it's going to be very wacky. I'll explain that a little bit. But I'm going to change some of the specific holidays. For instance, I did a St. Patrick's Day, I'm going to do an Easter special, and I did a Valentine's Day special. I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to turn some of them into 4th of July specials, and just a ton of other specials that I can find up online. There are some certain holiday specials that I'm not going to do, for instance, Veterans Day. Stupid Carnage is not appropriate for war veterans, especially with all the explosions and stuff. That would just be rude to do on Veterans Day, so that is not getting there. No, it's not happening. So, certain holidays I can't do, but certain holidays I will try. For instance, I really do want to try a Day of the Dead episode, but then again, it wouldn't really go with Stupid Carnage. So, of course, Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day don't really go that well. St. Patrick's Day kind of went well with the game I was doing, but that's besides the point. But, I don't know. Day of the Dead sounds like something I could actually make a lot of fun of. I don't know. We'll find out. Because I've always really wanted to celebrate Day of the Dead. I think it's super cool. I've read it in a lot of books and it looks fun. It looks fun. Although it's supposed to be sad, it's supposed to, the context of it's sad. It's supposed to be a fun holiday. Besides that, so I'm going to change the holidays throughout. Of course, going to keep some of the main ones like Christmas and stuff like that. And that's going to be my schedule. It's just going to keep changing and changing. Of course, I'm going to keep every episode at the beginning of the month and the end of the month. That's always going to stay. So that's going to be 24 episodes already out the bat. I have 6 extra episodes just to throw in on whatever I'm going to do. And some of those are already holiday specials with being the beginning and the end of the month. So those holiday specials are going to be already out. Of course, the Thanksgiving episode and my birthday is going to take away 2 of those. So I have 4 extra episodes just to throw randomly. So expect those 4 extra episodes to be in different holidays and just not be there. For instance, you're not going to get a Valentine's Day special next year. So just expect to be surprised. Maybe it'll be a certain holiday on January. They fucking exist. I know that. I've looked it up. There's fucking shit ton of holidays. That's retarded. But other than that, another thing is I need to talk about the schedule is my birthday special. Now, for my birthday, I'm going to do a very, very different thing for all the holiday specials. All of my episodes have been based around one game and a couple of my friends just playing that one game. I don't know why I said doing. That's going to be turned into a sexual joke now. However, for my birthday, I thought I could get a little creative. I have some Hitman 3 clips, and I'm going to get some more clips of a couple of other games, and I'm going to mesh them together into where I think they can fit, and that is going to be a birthday special. Just me and my friends playing a couple of games, trying to revolve it around me a little bit so it can feel like a birthday special, first of all. And we're going to be playing several different games within one episode. For instance, we can play Hitman 3, Dying Light is coming out soon, there's an episode of that coming out. We could play some Dying Light. We could play fucking, Minecraft. We could just play random games and put them where they fit well. And since I already mentioned it, I'm going to go ahead and mention some of my projects I actually have out right now, what games to expect. This episode you see right now is Fortnite. This is going to be March 31st. It is a very excited episode. I'm actually going to show you a clip of that here soon. I'm very excited for that episode. It probably is my favorite episode. I've edited it so far. As you can see, the runtime is 29 minutes and 28 seconds. Another one is I have a project for GTA 5 coming on. I just said Dying Light's coming. I have another Red Dead Redemption episode coming. And I think, I don't remember, there's another episode I have with a new game. I actually forget. I forget that. Can I look it up? Let's find it out real quick. Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA 5. Ah, yes, Vanguard. Call of Duty Vanguard is going to be another one. Alright. With that being said, there's my Season 2 schedule, and I already revealed why I love this is coming out soon. I hope I explained it well enough, because I really don't know if I explained it well. The video will be releasing pretty soon. It's going to be titled Why I Love Trailers. It's going to be talking about trailers and stuff. I'm excited to get Why I Love This out here. I just think I just need another show to go by. Because all directors have 2 things they mostly go by, 3 things, 4 things. So I'm just going to get that out there. As for that, there's one more bit of news I'm going to reveal before I show the clip of this episode. And I'm going to randomly just look for a clip that I think is going to fit. One more last bit of news. This is actually going to be pretty short. There are bonus content coming out for Stupid Carnage Season 1 that is very much postponed. It should have come out at the end of when Season 1 ended, like mid-December, late December. But I got nowhere close. So, for the 3 episodes, so the 3 bonus content episodes are going to be for Season 1 and Stupid Carnage. There's going to be a kill count. I am running on a piece of paper of all 30 episodes, trying to count all the kills. That is going to take a very long time, so don't expect that probably until, like, May. Maybe late April, because I'm only 6 episodes in. I'm going to rank all the episodes in my personal opinion, and I'm going to have to get that done after all the kill count and stuff. That'll take a bit. That'll take a little bit, because that's going to be about, like, over 3 hours of content, probably. I'm going to have to go through. I'm not positive. And another episode is going to be top 30 moments of Stupid Carnage Season 1. Let me go and explain this, because this is going to be very weird. And this is going to be one of the bonus contents that's going to change very drastically. So, as you know, in Season 2, I have been having new people featured. So, one of them is Austin. He was actually in Minecraft Bloopers. And he's actually in this video you see right now, which is going to be released March 31st. He is in most of that video. He's a brand new character I cannot wait to show more of, because a little taste of him we got in Season 2, Episode 3 so far, when he was doing the Move It on the semi. I am very excited to show you what he is going to bring to the whole wacky cast of my friends. Some of Connor Colette's guests, Moses' guests have been coming up. For instance, one of his friends on Rec Room Fishbone came in Season 1. Devin came out. He was in Part 5. Unironically, I think Part 5 is probably the best video I have so far. There has been some of Austin's friends, Alex and stuff like that. Just a lot more people I'm adding. And I also have my stepsister, Avery, coming into the Vanguard episode. It's weird, but we play it. So I'm adding new people to this, and this actually has something to do with the top 30 moments. As you know, I only had 4 or 5 people added to Season 1. I had me, Moses, Hayden, and a little bit of Tristan. Tristan was in 2 or 3 episodes, not for that long, and you could not hear what he was saying because I couldn't record his dialogue before. I can now, but that's besides the point. He is not going to be getting a top 10, and with it, let me go and explain. The reason why it's top 30 moments is I'm going to have top 10 moments of what I did, of what Moses did, and what Hayden did. Tristan, if he was in more episodes and actually did more stuff and you could hear his dialogue, he would have had a top 10. It would have been top 40 moments. But unfortunately, he does not have enough clips. So it's just going to be... I already have some of them down. I already have my number 1 and number 2 figured out. It is going to be top 10 moments of what I did in Stupid Carnage, top 10 moments of what Moses did, and what Hayden did. I'm going to try to vary this out a little bit. There are some certain things I caused that I'm going to count as Moses' clips only because he said something that made the clip 10 times better. And you'll see something like that a little bit in the bonus content. That is going to be my most hardly worked. I am going to be working on both Hayden's, mine, and Moses's. Now, Hayden said he could have come out with his, and I'm still going to trust him. He could probably give me his top 10. Hayden, if you can hear me, I already got your number one figured out. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you what it is here soon, right after I'm done recording. And it's just going to be like that. Bonus content's going to vary. Since Austin's going to be in more episodes, expect probably a top 40 moments of season 2. And who knows, if more people get in here, expect like a top 50, maybe a top 60 moments of season 2. And season 3 is only just going to up the antics. So that's all the news I got. Now that's all the news out, I'm going to go ahead and show you this random clip I have for the episode coming out on March 31st. Here we go. Please stop singing this song. So I hope you enjoyed this. I know I rambled on for a lot, but I'm going to try to get better at that. The whole reason why I love this is supposed to be so I could get better at talking. So there's that. And that's all. That's all the news I got. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're excited for why I love this. I hope you're very excited for this episode coming out March 31st. Literally only next week. And I hope you're excited to see more of Season 2 and all its schedule and its bonus content for Season 1 of Stupid Carnage.